Hello students, good morning. In last video we have discussed a few questions in 8.1. In this video we will discuss the remaining questions which you have queries. This is question number 7, 8.1. So here is the question: cot theta is equal to 7 by 8. Evaluate 1 plus sin theta into 1 minus sin theta divided by 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta. Okay, we will discuss this. So before we go further, we have to draw a figure. Let a triangle ABC where this is theta, this is theta. Okay, here 1 plus sin theta and 1 minus, here sin theta and cos theta are given. So we know cot theta is equal to cos theta divided by sin theta, right? So we will not consider this. We will consider cos theta is equal to b by p. So here b is ab. So here cot theta is equal to 7 by 8. This implies ab by bc is equal to 7 by 8. So from here we can take, let ab is equal to 7x and bc as 8x. So this is 7x, this is 8x. So by applying Pythagoras theorem we can calculate AC. So AC is equal to 7x square plus 8x square square root, which is equal to 49x square plus 64x square square root, right? So which is equal to 113 x square square root, which is equal to root over 113 x, right? So we have found AB, we have found AC, and we have found BC. Now we can calculate sin theta. From here sin theta is equal to BC by AC, which is equal to 8x divided by 113x, x cancel, which is equal to 8 by 113, right? So sin theta, again cos theta is equal to AB by AC, which is equal to 7x divided by x cancel, which is equal to 7 by 113. Okay, here we have to evaluate 1 plus sin theta divided into 1 minus sin theta divided by 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta. So we know this is in the form of a plus b into a minus b, a plus b into a minus b. So we can write a square minus b square, that means 1 square minus sin square theta divided by 1 square minus cos square theta. We can put the values over here. 1 minus sin theta means 8 divided by 113 square divided by 1 minus 7 out of root of 113 square, right? Which is equal to 1 minus 64 divided by 113 divided by 1 minus 49 divided by 113, right? So from here we can say that taking the LCM, 113 minus 64 divided by 113 minus 49 divided by 113 cancel. So from here, which is equal to 49 by 64. Okay, understand? Okay, we will discuss the second question. Then second question was given, find cot square theta. Already we have given cot theta is equal to 7 by 2. Cot theta is equal to 7 by 8. It's already given. Cot square theta means cot square theta is equal to 7 by 8 square, which is equal to 49 by 64. Okay, we will discuss the next one. So the next question is question number 9. In a triangle ABC, we have already discussed question number 8 in previous video. You can check from here there. Now in question number 9, it is given that in a triangle, ABC is a triangle given, right angle at B, if tan A is equal to 1 by 3. We have already discussed this type of question in previous question number 7, right? So here given that tan A, here is considering the angle A. Tan A, what is given? Tan A is equal to 1 by root 3. 1 by root 3. Tan A, for this angle, tan A is P by B. For this, BC by AB. BC by AB is equal to 1 by root 3. Right? Right? So let BC is equal to x. Similarly, AB will be root 3 into x. So this is root 3x, this is x. So from here we can calculate AC by using Pythagoras theorem. So AC will be x square plus root 3x square square root, which is equal to x square plus 3x square square root, which is equal to 4x square square root, which is equal to 2x. So this will be your 2x. From here we can easily calculate sine A. Okay, from here we can calculate sine A. For angle A, sine A is equal to P by H, that means x by 2x, which is equal to 1 by 2. Sine C, for angle C, P will be this, sine C is equal to root 3x divided by 2x, x cancel, which is equal to root 3 by 2. Here the sine A means considering the angle A, sine theta is equal to P by H. For this angle, P is x and H will be 2x, hypotenuse. And for angle C, what? Angle C, P is this, AB. So this will be root 3 by 2. Okay. Similarly, cos A, considering the angle A, cos A will be root 3x divided by 2x, which is equal to root 3 by 2. And cos C will be x by 2x, which is equal to 1 by 2. Now putting all these values in the equation, right? We have given the equation that sine A cos C plus cos A sine C. Putting all the sine A, that means 1 by 2 into cos C 1 by 2 plus root 3 by 2 plus into root 3 by 2. So which is equal to 1 by 2, that means 1 by 4 plus 3 by 4. So which is equal to 1 plus 3 by 4, which is equal to 4 by 4, which is equal to 1. So this will be your 1. Now second I. What is the question given in second? The question is given cos A into cos C minus sine A into sine C. So putting all these values, the previous values, root 3 by 2 into 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2 into root 3 by 2, this will be your root 3 by 4 minus root 3 by 4, which is equal to 0. So this will be your 0. Okay, we will go to the next. So here is the question number 10. In triangle PQR, right angle at Q. So there is a triangle PQR, right angle at Q. What is given? PR plus QR. This means PR plus QR is equal to 25 and PQ only 5 centimeter. Okay, so from here we can easily evaluate these things. Okay, let QR is equal to x. We can take QR as x. Let this is x. Okay, so given that PR plus QR is equal to 25, this implies PR is equal to 25 minus QR, which is equal, we have already given considering QR as X. Here we can take let QR is equal to X. So 25 minus X will be your PR. By applying Pythagoras theorem, PR square is equal to PQ square plus QR square. So here PR is 25 minus X. So 25 minus X whole square, which is equal to PQ square, that means 5 square plus X square. So here it will be 25 square 625. Here a plus b, a minus b whole square minus 50x plus x square is equal to 5 square, means this will be 25 plus x square. So here x square will be cancelled. So the new equation will be 50x is equal to 625 minus 25. This implies 50x is equal to 600. So this implies x will be 600 divided by 50, which will be your 12. So x is your 12. If x is 12, then x is what is, which is equal to QR. So QR will be 12. We know that PR is equal to 25 minus QR. So which is equal to 25 minus 12, which is equal to 13. So here PR is equal to 13. So now here we have x is equal to 12, and this will be your 13. So from here we can easily evaluate sin P. So sin P will be 12 by 13, right? P by H. So cos P will be 5 by 13, and tan P will be 12 by 5. So this will be your answer of your 3 questions, right? Okay, we will this is all. We will discuss the question number 11. So in question number 11, this is given that state the statement the value of tan A is always less than 1, whether it is true or false, and justify your answer. We will discuss this question, and before that we have to draw a picture. So here we know tan A is equal to BC by AB. In this triangle, tan A is equal to BC by AB, right? Let BC is greater than AB. Consider this as this is greater than AB. So let us take an example. Taking an example that AB is equal to 10 centimeter and BC as 15 centimeter. So hence tan theta or tan A is equal to BC by AB, which is equal to 15 by 10. So 15 by 10 is greater than 1 or not. So this statement will be false. So clearly from this example, we can say that the statement the value of tan A is always less than what is false. So the answer will be your false. Okay, so this is all about your 8.1. We will discuss 8.2 in next class. Before going to the 8.2, I will describe you some important tricks to remember the values of trigonometric functions. So in the next video, I will show you how to remember the trigonometric values. So for the next video, just subscribe my channel and do like the video.